us on the broadcast, we are Wing Commander Praful Bakshi, Major Mohammed Ali Shah, as well as Sanjeev Srivastav. I can also rope in Major Mohammed Ali Shah here. Major Shah, how crucial is it that, Shehbaz Sharif now appoints somebody who is, who rather supports him or backs him, because in the local body polls, it seems that Imran Khan is winning. So then does that put Sharif in, a sticky situation, and then does that change the appointment of the Chief of Army Staff? What do you reckon, sir?
100%, you are bang on there, Paridhi. That is the reason why initially there were 5 front runners, and out of these 5, there was Lieutenant General Azhar Abbas, there was Lieutenant General Asim Munir, there was Lieutenant General Syed Samshad Mirza. Now, then there was Lieutenant General Faiz Hamid as well, who was the ISI chief, who who got fame when he reached Afghanistan when the Taliban took over. But he was known as Imran Khan's man, so he was totally out of the race. I mean, there was no question of him being there at all.
Yes.
And because he was Imran Khan's man, then there was another general who was neutral. He was he was Imran Khan's man, sometimes the Sharifs. So he was also out of this. Now, we zero down to 3 generals, and all 3 of them have the same seniority. There's the 3 generals I just named, out of which Lieutenant General Asim Munir, he is considered to be the dark horse. The reason being because in 2019, if you remember, on 14th February, of course, it was when India was struck by the suicide bombing in Pulwama. That time it was Lieutenant General Asim Munir who was the ISI chief. And he had taken the responsibility of the planning and such things. And then he and Imran Khan, they did not get along, so he was removed. He was removed for his, apparently they say in Pakistan, the no-nonsense attitude which Imran Khan was giving him. So anyhow, he was removed. So he is set to retire on 27th November. 29th November is the date when the Chief of Army Staff, General Bajwa, retires. So lesser known about General Asim Munir. But 2, he could just escape it. He could become the next army chief. Unlike otherwise, what General Bajwa was going to do the last night, he will call for a martial law, a military rule in Pakistan. So none of these 3 generals who are dangling the carrot right now, who are all set to become the army chief and such things, and I'm sure they would have got their new uniform stitched also with an extra star hole over here, so that when they wear an extra star as the chief of the army staff. But they might just get disappointed when General Bajwa, in fact, he gives a military law, the martial law, and he decides to come over once again. And it's obvious that General Bajwa has been highly corrupt. We just discussed it since 2016, and now look at the kind of wealth his wife has garnered. Look at the kind of, how can he say in 2013 he bought a commercial plot which he forgot to declare? Can you imagine a general, the chief of the army staff of a country, saying, I had a commercial property which I forgot? Oh, you forgot? Then you'll forget how come he didn't forget to eat his breakfast, his lunch, or his dinner, or his tea? I mean, it's ridiculous. So yes, the race for the front runners is on in Pakistan, and we all know what happened. It's not a healthy competition in Pakistan. Unlike other countries where there are people from the same course who are gunning for an appointment, but they all wish each other well. Here, I would not be surprised by in case they